What's up, everybody? Crypto Hype here, back at it again with another brand new video, and today we are going to be talking about the most promising Ethereum based cryptocurrencies. Yep, we are going to be talking about ERC20 tokens that are worth investing in. So as you can see right now, the current price of Ethereum is about $440. Not so long ago it was actually above, I think it was above 500 US dollars, but right now it's obviously having a little bit of corrections because Bitcoin was also having some slight dips here and there. But yeah, today I just wanted to talk about three amazing Ethereum based tokens that I really think are really going to do extremely well, because they are really needed, especially for Ethereum to do extremely well. Just like obviously you guys already know that Ethereum did suffer from scalability issues a while back. Remember those times we were having a whole lot of ICOs, like for example, is it Bancor? It really affected the Ethereum blockchain, where the transactions were just so unbearable. So there are ERC20 tokens which are trying to solve this issue of Ethereum being scalable, and I really think that these two cryptocurrencies are really going to do extremely well, because they are definitely going to be adding direct value to Ethereum. So first of all, let's look at Quantstamp. So yeah, congratulations to everybody who bought in Quantstamp. Me and my group, the people on Patreon and the people on my Telegram, we were talking about Quantstamp, and we got to invest in Quantstamp during its ICO, and right now we are just chilling on a whole lot of profits. It actually went 3x, so I'm very proud about Quantstamp, and right now it's getting a little bit of beatings, so it's obviously going to recover a little bit later, but right now everything is going on superb because we are still in profit. So as you can see, the 24-hour volume is about 18.6 million US dollars, and that's something that you can't really play around with. So let's look at what the hell Quantstamp is and why you guys definitely have to look into this project. So Quantstamp is a protocol for securing smart contracts. So guys, I'm not really going to go in depth because you guys can obviously check out the white paper yourselves, and you can always do your own due diligence, but I'm just going to pretty much summarize everything. So what basically Quantstamp does is it really brings, or rather adds, a lot of security to the Ethereum blockchain. So I'm sure a lot of you guys obviously heard about what really happened to the multi-sig on Ethereum, right? A lot of money was actually stolen from the Ethereum network, so a lot of people actually lost a lot of money. So what really happens with Quantstamp is, right, Quantstamp really brings in a lot of security, because these guys are just trying to check out all the security flows on the Ethereum network and all that stuff. So these guys are bringing extra security to Ethereum, and I really think Ethereum really needs that, because if Ethereum and any other cryptocurrencies are going to be widely adopted, right, we obviously have to be secure, we obviously have to be safe, and we always have to have faith in the technology that we have. So Quantstamp is definitely doing this because they are really planning to make sure that all the smart contracts are really secure, where these guys are going to be auditing everything, and everything is going to be secure. And I really think it's a very big step, it's a very big service that these guys are going to be providing, especially for the Ethereum blockchain technology in general. So I really think this is really going to do extremely well, like in the long run. It's really needed. Ethereum really needs something like this, and it's really high time that these guys are really doing this type of service, because we actually need it, because I don't really want to invest in something where my money can be lost. So as you can see, this is actually the white paper. It really goes in depth, and Quantstamp really has got a very huge community behind it, and if you look at their Telegram, they have got about 18,000 people already, and this thing is actually less than 2 weeks, it's less than 3 weeks if you really think about it. So these guys have got a whole lot of stuff these guys are very technical as well. So guys, please do check out Quantstamp. You always have to do your own due diligence in case you really want to invest in it. Please find the most suitable price point for you to, you know, buy in. And as you can see right now, the market cap is about 69.4 million US dollars, which is slightly above my investment threshold, because I really told you guys that I really invest in cryptocurrencies which are between 1 million US dollars to about 50 million US dollars. But as you can see right now, the current market cap is about 69.4 million US dollars. But you know, we invested during the pre-ICO, so you know, like me and my people, we really got in early. But it's not really too late for you guys to jump in, because this thing can actually go to about 250 million US dollars. But of course, it's not really going to happen overnight. It might take a little bit of time, but I really think this is one of the Ethereum based tokens you definitely have to add to your portfolio, because it's actually bringing genuine value to the Ethereum blockchain. So the other cryptocurrency that I wanted to talk about, the other ERC20 token that I really wanted to talk about, is actually the Raiden Network, because the Raiden Network is also something which is adding a whole lot of value to the Ethereum blockchain. So let's just briefly look at this. So the Raiden Network is an off-chain scaling solution enabling near instant, low fee and scalable payments. It's complementary to the Ethereum blockchain and works with any ERC20 compatible token. The Raiden project is work in progress. Its goal is to research state channel technology, define protocols, and develop reference implementations. So as you can see right now, the Raiden Network is actually trying to bring scalability to the Ethereum blockchain. It's actually very fast, it's private, it has got extremely low fees, and it also provides micro payments as well. So I can't really read this word for, I don't know, for whatever reasons. What the hell is this word? Interoperable. Alright, works with any token that follows Ethereum's standardized token API. So that's what that words really mean. So guys, this is also one of those ERC20 tokens which is very, very, very important, especially for the Ethereum blockchain. And I really think this thing is really going to work hand in hand with the Ethereum whatever network, and it's really going to be valuable in the long run as well. So guys, please check out the website, check out the white paper as well. And a lot of people were actually comparing the Raiden Network project to the Lightning Network thing as compared to, you know, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and other stuff. These guys are saying that this Ethereum, if Ethereum had a Lightning Network, right, obviously the Raiden Network would be the equivalent of the Lightning Network to Ethereum. Yeah, if you understand what I mean. So this one is also very, very, very needed for the Ethereum blockchain as well. So as you can see, the current market cap is about 213.9 million US dollars, and it's already high right now. So this one is like a very long term, because you know me, my investment threshold is only 1 million to about 50 million US dollars. But with this one as well, I really got to get in early. So yeah, I was very lucky. But if you look at the volume right now, the current volume is about 14 million US dollars, which is not very bad as well. But if you look at the circulating supply and the total supply, right, you're actually going to discover that the circulating supply is very, very minimal. And obviously this is why one of the reasons is actually $4. And when we looked at Quantstamp, right, it's only about 11 cents, because look at the circulating supply of Quantstamp. Of course, Quantstamp has got, you know, like if you invest in Quantstamp, right, you're going to make more money from Quantstamp because it has got a very low market cap as opposed to Raiden Network, because Raiden Network has got about 213.9 million US dollars already as its market cap. So with this one, it's like really, it's a really long term play on my part. So yeah, you guys really need to look into this one as well, because these two tokens are really adding a whole lot of value to the Ethereum blockchain. And if Ethereum is really going to develop and grow, then they are obviously going to need to implement these services, because sooner or later Ethereum is really going to run into a whole lot of scalability issues, just like Bitcoin right now. And we don't really want, you know, a very unique project like Ethereum to be stagnant and to be boxed in the same box as Bitcoin when it comes to slow transactions and scalability issues, just like we usually, you know, think about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has got slow transactions in general. So guys, these are really good ERC20 tokens, and of course I've been talking about Substratum for a very long period of time, and I really think that Substratum is really doing something which the world really needs right now. So Substratum is bringing the decentralized internet to everybody. So as you guys heard, there's obviously a lot of commotion you know, going on around, especially when it comes to net neutrality. So you guys who happen to be living in the United States of America, you obviously know what I'm talking about. So you know, they are trying to make the internet very slow and bad for people who don't really want to pay for those extra services. So I don't really want to get into net neutrality. You guys can just like easily, you know, just Google it out and really see why Substratum is really going to be important and why we need such type of services, or rather such types of projects like Substratum, because they are really going to bring a level playing field to everybody, especially if we really want to bring innovation. Because you know, one of the reasons why the internet blew up is because it's really easy for everybody to access, and pretty much everybody has got the same resources. They've got the same access to internet resources as everybody in the world. So you know, if they are trying to make the internet unfair for some people just because they can't really pay a whole lot of money, then obviously it's not really going to be fair. And we want to keep the internet as free and as fair and as accessible to everybody as possible. So this is one of the reasons why Substratum is really a great contender and why it's really going to do extremely well. But of course we've got other ERC20 tokens like you know, Walton chain, which is doing stuff like RFID for products and that stuff. So I've also been talking about Walton chain, and I don't really want to talk about Walton chain right now, because I've done a whole lot of, you know, talking about Walton chain. The other ERC20 token that I really wanted to bring to your attention is actually Wabi. So Wabi, we just finished the ICO. You know, I did participate in the crowd sale for Wabi, and this one is also very good. So as you can see right over here, Wabi ICO is sold out, and I really think it's also going to do extremely well. It's just going to be as high as you know, Walton chain coin, and the ICO price for Wabi was 25 cents, and yeah, I really think that it's really going to be as high as Walton chain, even better, you know. So from 25 cents to about $7, that's a whole lot of money. So yeah, those are pretty much the ERC20 tokens that I really wanted to bring to your attention. So of course you guys can actually look at a whole lot of stuff. And by the way, before I forget, Omise Go is also one of those great ERC20 tokens, and if I'm not mistaken, I really think that these guys are going to have their own blockchain, if I'm not really mistaken. Yeah, I don't know whether they are going to continue using the Ethereum blockchain or they're going to have their own unique blockchain. Yeah, but this one is also very good and very promising as well. So guys, please let me know, are there any ERC20 tokens that I have to look into? Which ones are going to be very profitable for everybody in 2018? Because you know, we are preparing for the next year, and obviously we want to get into the right coins so that we can just reap you know, we can benefit from them and hopefully make a whole lot of money. So please drop me a comment in the comment section below. What other cryptocurrencies do I need to look into? What other projects are very unique? Because I really want to invest in value. And right now I'm really focusing on cryptocurrencies that are really bringing in something on the table, especially when it comes to technology and really improving blockchain technology in general. So please, in case you have got any other hidden gems out there, please drop a comment section in the comment section. Please drop a comment in the comment section below. So yeah, subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, check you guys a little bit later. Bye.